This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. This is all happening. Woo!
It's happening, Marcy.
Betsy.
Wow. You just got back from the Big Apple.
I got Big Apple red
You got
nails.
Big Apple red nails, too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boy, oh boy, I too hardied on Saturday.
Good.
Honestly, it wasn't Saturday. It was Sunday morning when the partying happened.
Yes.
Till 8 a.m.
Wow. Isn't that just fun when it's like, especially when it's just like, oh, everybody's doing this? Like,
It was really funny because I've been once before, like years ago when I used to work for Bill Hader. And
yeah.
so our other friends, because Aubrey Plaza was hosting, so we've been friends with hosting SNL. So we've been friends for like 17 years. So our other, like some of the other Bombardo girls, our improv team, were there. And I was like, because they're like, oh, I don't know, I'm going to stay up till 1. I was like, you need to figure it out because you're not staying up till 1.
Yeah.
You're staying up until the sun rises. You're not going home. And they they're like, you were so aggressive about it. I was like, because I needed you to get your mind right.
Yeah, because you needed to be ready for this, man.
Yeah, I was like, the first after party is not the party.
Right.
It's the second after party. So you have to get your head right, guys. Let's not fuck around. We're doing this.
You have to do it when it's such a special occasion.
Yeah. And then 2 of them did peel off around 5, maybe.
Okay, that's pretty good, though.
Probably thinking that, we're almost done for the night and they won't miss anything.
Down.
Nah, brah, 3 more hours.
No way,
It was
dude.
after 8 a.m. I one of the last things I remember is like Colin Jost singing a song and Aubrey's riding on another cast member's back on a stage, like
good,
just going nuts.
Good. Oh, that rules.
But here's a spooky thing.
Yes, tell me the spooky thing.
So we stayed at a lovely hotel called the Conrad Midtown. It's like one of those like Hilton-y kind of hotels.
Yes.
And it was haunted by a lady in a nightgown.
No.
But
what?
But that lady was me.
Wait, what happened? Did you get locked out of your room in a nightgown?
I don't know what I was doing, Betsy.
Marcy.
But around 9 a.m. So I had been home for like a little while. I don't know if I had been asleep or woke up or what, but I was definitely in my nightgown because I wear one like a grandmother. But it like one that comes above the knee, so it's like a night shirt.
Oh, so like a hot nightgown.
Yeah. Yeah. So sexy.
With a big Garfield on it.
Oh yeah. But I was like, no underwear or anything. So I locked myself out the room. I'm still very drunk at this point because I've been drinking for like 7 hours straight and hard.
Yes.
And so I was like, fuck. And I go down to the lobby. It is 9 a.m. This is the day shift. It's not even the people that are working at night that won't be there later when we check out. It's the crew. It's a business convention there because it's, it's Sunday morning and they're coming in for the week. And I was just like, I walked up with my nightgown. I was like, I locked myself out. Thank God I remembered the room.
Yes. Oh, God.
So they set me up with a maintenance person. And then I was like texting Aubrey's sister because she was like, where are you? Because they had been winding down at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how I got outside. I don't know how I got outside the hotel room.
What do you think? What do you think you were thinking?
I wish I knew.
Wow.
I wish I knew.
Wow.
I don't know.
Marcy, I hope people are like, dude, I saw a woman in a nightgown.
Now, she did
stumbling down the hallway.
She looked busted as fuck.
She looked busted, dude. You know, like, I bet this place was like, before it was a hotel, was like a crazy, like, cocaine den, and she died there, dude.
Yes. Oh, God. But I didn't die there. I survived after that. But
that is so funny.
It was really funny later, too, when I was, like, checking out and, like, getting, like, lunch in the lobby and stuff and being like, hi, everyone remember me? Hello.
Remember me?
Hello.
That is so... I wonder what happened.
I don't know. I can't imagine.
You didn't have an ice bucket with you or like a bottle of water? Like, were you maybe like, I need to get a water?
No, we had gotten like we were smart. We thought ahead. We got gallons of water like to have in the room. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Bruh, you go party too hard.
And you had your phone. That's it. You know,
I didn't have my phone.
Oh, you didn't have your phone?
No. I didn't. I was, when I got back to the room, I was texting to being like, I don't know what's going on, Natalie. She just was like, LOL, you know.
Yeah.
But
whoa.
That was my spooky.
That is spooky, where it's like, what did you do? You should look for the footage and be like, what did I do?
Yeah, I'll be like, a crime was committed. What happened?
What did I do? Wow.
Woo. So that's me, bro.
Hell yeah. You did it right.
Any spooky for you?
No spooky stuff. No spooky stuff at all. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
We love.
Yeah. We love a no spooky sometimes.
You gotta just sometimes have just a straight up normal life.
Straight up nice hanging life. Yeah, a pretty chill weekend, which was nice.
Bro, we love it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess speaking of spookies,
yes.
Should we, read a listener story?
I mean, I have one pulled up if you want.
Yes, love it.
Here we go. First time writing in experience. Okay.
Ooh.
Hiya. I've been catching up on your pod lately and decided to share. This story is from when I was around 6 years old or so. My parents let me adopt a calico kitten that I named Flower.
Oh.
Do you think after the skunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flower.
And that's so cute. And one night they went out to dinner and my older brothers were in charge of watching me. I was already in bed. Remember when bedtime was 7 p.m.?
I honestly, last night getting home from New York, I wanted it to be 7 p.m.
I bet.
Going back to those days.
Yeah, dude. But Flower was not with me. For some reason, I was sure she was going to be hit by a car, which is interesting because we lived on a quiet cul-de-sac, so there wasn't a lot of traffic on our block. Anyway, I got out of bed and told my brothers Flower was going to die, but they told me everything was okay and to go back to sleep. When they saw I wasn't going to go back to bed, they let me stand out front and call for her. I called for Flower to come inside as long as I could, but she never showed, and eventually I had to go back inside.
Aww.
I really did everything I could. I called and looked for her, and it was weird she wasn't coming inside. Oh. A little bit later, I heard my parents come home. I got out of bed and listened down the hallway to them quietly talk. Then I walked out and said something like, "Did Flower get hit by a car?" Oh, my mom confirmed that Flower was hit by a speeding teenager in the car in front of them on their way home from dinner.
Oh, no, they saw it.
Oh, I have always thought it was weird. I knew Flower was going to be hit by a car that night, but I take some comfort in knowing I did everything I possibly could to stop it, and it still happened. Whoa. That's the first one. There's another one, but that's the first one.
I will say that when I've talked to like a pet psychic, they're like, the animals signed their contracts just like we do. Whoa. You know?
Oh, right.
That was the life Flower was supposed to have.
Wow. Wow.
Just sad. Sad.
So sad. And just like 6 years old and just knowing that specific of it. Like,
yeah.
Just that gut instinct of like, oh my God. Flower's getting hit by a car. Like that, oh, that's so sad.
Oh, I hate it.
Wow. Okay, another random experience is from when I was 17 or so, driving home late around 1 a.m. from my boyfriend's home. I was in a very residential area with no other cars around. The street had lots of curves, and suddenly something in me thought I should slow down. I decided to listen to this impulse and slowed from like 30 miles per hour to 10. On the next curve, there was a white dog sitting in the middle of the road, and I stopped. The white dog was sort of wolf-like and stared at me. I assumed she would move out of my way. Oh, I assumed he would move out of my way, but he didn't. I started to get nervous and honked my horn a bit, but the dog still didn't move. It was weird, and I remember being so lost on what to do next because it felt like this dog was not going to let me pass. Eventually, the dog did move, and I got home okay. But afterwards, I started to have dreams of me hitting and running over, oh God, a variety of white dogs with my car.
No!
Each dream is different, but the overall topic is I'm always doing my best not to run over a white dog, and I end up doing it anyway. Oh, that's a stress dream.
I know. That would destroy me.
I've never felt concerned about them, but I've always wondered what the heck they mean in case anyone knows. But also, I think these dreams are done for me because I'm sometimes able to control my dreams, and last year I finally didn't run over a white dog in my dream and haven't had another since. Whoa! Anyway, that's all I'll share for now. Thanks for reading. Hope. Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to look up what is the meaning of a wolf, because it was a wolf dog, right?
It was like a white kind of wolfy dog. And then in the dreams, it was always white dogs.
Let's see. I don't.
I have a lot of dreams when I'm stressed about my brakes not working in my car.
Yeah.
And it is like, I'll wake up and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm pretty stressed right now and feel out of control.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if there's some sort of meaning to like, so the wolf spirit animal, and this is from lonerwolf.com. A strong connection with your instincts or intuition, higher intelligence. So, or let's see, a wolf is a symbol of guardianship, ritual, loyalty, and spirit. So maybe it's about not like, running past or running over your own like intuition, like kind of like, don't squash it, I guess.
Yeah. Don't just keep driving.
Yeah. Or what about...
That is so wild to have that feeling. There is a dog in the middle of the road, and then to have dreams about it a lot.
Yeah. Or dogs they represent relationship or their dynamics that are going within a relationship. So, I wonder,
maybe you run over get out of that relationship.
Yeah. Something. Or like to be like, don't let these relationships, like, don't like be in control of your relationships, Right. Like you have the power to be in control.
Whoa.
I don't know. I really feel that like, a little bit of Googling for some stuff and then mostly like, what do you feel like it is? Because it's your dream and it's your brain. So,
Yeah. And for them to finally be able to control it and then to never have that dream again, it's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Also, I gotta go get all those animals out the road. It's my responsibility now.
Yeah, Marcy, why are you letting all those animals just hang out in the middle of the road?
I'm trying to put them all in houses. Bears, mountain lions, all of them. I think they should all be in houses.
Remember that part in Pee-wee's Big Adventure where he's on the side of the road and like there are all these animals that start popping up he like hears all these different like growls and stuff. Marcy, have you seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Not since it came out. And when was that? In the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. You should watch it. It's one of the best movies ever made.
Oh yeah, I was a child. I was barely sentient. It was
Same.
Yeah, it came out in 85, so I probably saw it after that though.
Yeah, I saw it when I was like 5 or something, and then I was like, "This is the greatest movie ever," and it holds up. I'm telling you.
All right, I'll watch it.
Watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's end now.
Stop this right now. Everybody, stop listening. Go watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
It's an order.
It's got a fun. It's spooky too. It's got some spooky in it.
All right. Sold to the lady right in front of me on Zoom.
Yay!
All right. I'm going to read one. It's called Glass Swans.
Oh, okay.
Don't look at me, Swan. Remember Billy Madison?
Yeah, dude. I love that movie.
Dearest Betsy and Marcy, riddle me this.
Oh.
Several years ago, I was at an annual art conference. As part of this conference, there's always a large convention center filled with booth after booth to walk around, chatting it up with other artists and buying their shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The day I dared around the room, I happened to be wearing my favorite earrings, a pair of delicate dangling swans made out of clear glass. Oh. Walking from artist booth to artist booth, I came to one where a woman possibly in her mid to late 70s sat. And as I approached, she commented on my earrings right away. Wistfully, she shared that years ago she had worn a pair just like them on her honeymoon, but that they had been lost at some point along her way. Without hesitation, I removed the swans from my ears and handed them over to her, saying, "They were meant for you." She was shocked, happily, and I walked off, and that was that. The thing is, in the blink of a butthole shitting its pants,
whoa!
I regretted giving that woman those earrings.
Yeah, dude.
Because I was a butthole back then, and I thought that what you wore and not what you did showed who you were.
I am a glass swan person.
This is who I am. So it's like 11 years later, just yesterday, and I'm packing up my things for a cross-country move. I'm sorting through my jewelry and what to keep, what to donate. Jewelry I've sorted through a million times before. And I go to open this one little box, and I promise you the glass swans were there.
What?
That's exactly what they said. They said, what? I'd love to hear what your take on this. Hear your take on this, but because I truly can't comprehend how it's possible. In admiration of you both, Essie, or for more fun, please make up a name for me. All right, your name is Stingy Swan.
Stingy Swan. Hello, Stingy Swan. Wait, what? This feels like a fable or something.
I know.
You know, like the gift of the Magi, or like a lesson was learned.
Yeah, like, or maybe because like, oh boy, you'll never be able to find this out. But
that lady,
she died and gave them back because she knew Essie wanted them.
Oh. Whoa. 11 years later, dude.
Because that would be like some 80-something-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Or the lady was just like, you know what? It's time for them to go back to where they belong.
What? And and for Stingy Swan to be looking through jewelry,
yes,
a bunch, and have done it before, and then the swans are there.
Yeah. Whoa.
This is wild, dude.
Also, it feels like
too nuts.
If your instinct was to just do it and then you regretted it, but your instincts were to do it, I trust the instincts, you know.
Yes.
Even if it was like you know, were like, man, why did I do that? The instinct happened for a reason.
Yes. And that's like a big instinct because you have to remove something from your ears. Like, that takes a second. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a, like... And you have 2 chances to be like, oh, never mind. Like,
ow, oh God.
Actually, give it back. I have an ear infection.
It's so gross. You don't want this.
You're
Barf, barf.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, boy.
Wow. This is nuts.
Absolutely nuts.
This is knuckin' futs, man.
Knuckin'
futs, dude.
I stand by it, though. I believe that this was...
I think... Yeah.
The lady was like...
they learned their lesson of like, wait, my look is only part of who I am. It's not who I am.
It wasn't...
And then it was like...
And then
you have earned your swans back.
Yes. Oh, that's cool.
Wow. Yeah, man.
I also love the kind of people who are like, oh, you like this? Have it, please. Like, it's such a funny instinct to be like,
yes. Yeah, I'm just like, well, these are for you then. Here you go. Like,
I'm going to start telling people I like their money.
Wow, I really like that money you have.
Wow, that $100 bill is really cool. Wish I had one.
Cool. Oh, man.
Man, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that at?
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
Where you get that at?
Where you get that at? Come on, man.
How can I get one of those?
Give me some of that, please.
Give me some of those, please. Give me some of those dollars, please.
Please.
Oh boy. Should I play a listener story?
Let's do it.
Your wish is my command.
Woo!
Hey, Marcy and Betsy. It's Aubrei again. I was super excited to hear the story I sent y'all before, played on the podcast. It was just really cool to hear. So thank you so much for playing it. I have another little story for you guys. It's short, but it's kind of spooky because it's a shared experience. So we have a dog that has kind of high anxiety. We rescued her, and so she has, like, I don't know, just like some anxiety type tendencies, and she really likes her own space. And so she has a bed and her food bowls and stuff in our laundry room. Our laundry room is a little bit bigger, so she kind of stays in there, and that's her space. And if we leave the door to the laundry room open, she kind of paces back and forth all night long, and we wake up to her footsteps on the wood floor. So we usually close the door to the laundry room so that she can sleep in there and she's not pacing back and forth all night. So one night, my husband and I we had put all the kids to bed, and we were about to lay down. We go to bed. I'm like half asleep, half awake. And I hear these like footsteps basically coming up towards our bedroom door. And my immediate thought in my like half asleep state was, oh man, one of us forgot to close the laundry room door. Now Sadie's going to be back and forth all night long. I don't want to get up. And so I'm kind of thinking through, should I get up and close her into the laundry room or not? And all of a sudden, my husband shoots up out of bed, looks towards the door, and is like, what was that? And I startled myself, like I was startled by him waking up. And so I was like, well, somebody forgot to close the door to the laundry room. Sadie was walking back and forth. He darts towards the bedroom door, looks down the hall. All the kids' doors are closed. He goes, looks at the laundry room door. Laundry room door is closed. Sadie's in there, locked in there, asleep. And he was like, no, I closed the laundry room door. I remember closing it. Sadie was not out just now. So we still have no idea what in the world that sound was, but it was so spooky for him to, like, me to hear it, and then him to shoot out of bed and be like, oh my gosh, what in the world was that? Somebody was just walking down the hall, and it was not the kids or the dog or us. So anyway, kind of spooky, but yeah, thanks for the podcast. Bye.
Whoa.
What?
Also, why does the dog sound like people's?
Yeah. Tap dancing. No.
Little clickety clack, clickety clacks.
Wow, what the fuck?
And, look, maybe it was just like residual energy of the dog doing the dog's like little spirit doing little rounds of the house.
Yeah, just that anxiety, that anxious energy, just be like, well, we'll do it. We'll keep moving around.
Poor puppy.
Oh, I like that the puppy has like its own room, kind of.
Yeah.
That rules.
Like my cat's room. They never go
your
in.
Cat's, wow, what the fuck?
That is wild.
And of course they know their kid. Like, we talked about this, I feel, last time of like, people's
Footsteps,
steps and sounds, especially when you've lived with them for a while. And it's like, they know all their kids.
Yeah.
Like
the pace of their walk and it's always, I always think it's very funny when a small person has the loudest walk.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor is a little lady, but boy, her walk is rough. It's a tough, like boom, 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 boom.
Isn't that so
It's a
funny?
heavy walk, real heavy.
It's a big walk,
Now,
dude.
I've always been a little sneak, so I think I have a kind of quiet walk.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of walk I have.
Sneaky.
But you'll hear a lot of, oh, shit. Oh, damn it, I stubbed my toe. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God, my knee. You'll hear a lot of just aches and pains, man. Oh, here comes Betsy. Oh, fuck, man. I've lived here for so long, and I keep hitting my leg on the door. What the fuck?
Oh, gosh.
Wow, spooky, dude.
Little spooky puppy.
Little spooky. Okay, I have one.
Give it.
Sleep paralysis. Here we go. Hello, Marcy and Betsy. I fell asleep listening to episode 121 with Bane Gibby. Bane rules.
Yes.
I ended up having either astral projection, sleep paralysis, or a combination of both. In the dream, it seemed I was at my caregiving job. It wasn't my day to work, so I was trying to get ready to leave. All of these people started showing up. At first, I thought it was just the other caregiver. Then more and more people were arriving, all dressed pretty nice. It seemed like a wake. I don't know why I thought that. I couldn't talk in the dream. It was like I had laryngitis, which is awful. I had it once in real life years ago. Oh, laryngitis just sounds awful.
Truly, I used to get it in high school so much, and it really depresses me because I live to talk.
You love talking.
I love to talk.
Oh, God, especially in high school. Like, were you a big talker in high school? Like, did you get sent to the hall a bunch?
God, I was constantly, well, not in high school. I didn't get in trouble in high school because, you're grown up, kind of. You can talk more if you want.
Yeah.
But when I was young, I got in like lots of trouble for talking.
I did too. I was constant. At one point, they like just would put my desk away from I was constantly in the desk, far away from everybody, and I was like, "Come on!"
Do you know what really would help though? Is putting the child in the front of the class.
Oh yeah, that happened to me in Spanish in high school.
Because it does help.
She was like, "Fabiola, you come to the front." I was like, "No, man, I don't want to."
But it helps though, right? Because then you're like paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't able to talk to all my friends.
Or I would talk to the teachers then. Like the instinct was still there.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay. So we're back in this like dream thingy.
Okay.
I was trying to write notes, but that wasn't working. It looked like scribbles. Oh, yeah, man. I guess my sleep self can't write. I finally got out the door, and it was like I was floating away really fast to my own body.
Ooh.
At that moment, I finally realized it must be a dream and tried to wake up, but felt like the sheet was holding me down over my throat.
Freaky.
I started trying to mumble help me, which must have woke my husband up, and he woke me up. What? I love your podcast so much, but I guess I won't listen when I'm going to sleep anymore. I did watch the movie Fragile with Callista Flockhart last night, a scary film from around 2005 that takes place in an old children's hospital, so that might have contributed to the nightmare. Thank you so much, Kim in Oregon.
Okay.
And to fall asleep to spooky. Yeah, that might have. Wow.
I sleep paralysis things are so. I don't know. I find I would be so stressed out by them. I have never experienced it that I know of.
Right. Wow.
I don't want it.
I wonder what that means, Marcy. That you've never experienced it. Like what's going on in your brain and stuff.
I don't think everyone experiences them. That's why.
What?
Not everyone has had sleep paralysis.
I know, but it feels like such a common thing.
It is pretty common. I think I have stress in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
And you know what? Now I probably jinx myself. And now I'm gonna
keep us updated, dude.
Oh, like there's a way in which you wouldn't hear about it, right?
I know.
No way in heck.
No way in heck.
Oh man, what do you think it means?
I mean, it feels very, but I also don't know too much about astral projection. It feels very dreamy, like with the scribbling, when you're like having a dream and you're trying to read or write or text and it just isn't working and you're like, what the fuck, man? I know how to do this and I can't type in the right phone number.
I mean, that is like full stress. Yeah.
Yeah. Like where it's just, but for them to feel like they were like floating and then shooting back into their body.
Yeah.
Could have been maybe a little combo of stuff.
A little combination.
I don't know.
Cool though. I mean, not cool, but also cool.
Could be cool.
Cool and not cool.
Cool and not cool. Isn't that life? Cool and not cool.
That's sort of the thing. It's just all your outlook on it,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool or not cool, man.
Cool, but then also not cool.
But also not cool one bit.
Shall I read a listener?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna love this.
Hell yeah.
Because this one is called Weed Ghosts.
Okay. Here we go.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. Of course, I love your podcast and y'all bring me so much spooky joy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a few minor stories I'll collect into one since they all happen at the same house.
Ooh.
The first story begins in the early 2000s, hanging door beads of my preteen life.
Yes, dude.
The ones that were budget Lizzie McGuire and made you feel ultra cool? Uh-huh.
That's so funny.
I wanted them and I never had them.
I never had them either.
I know. Around this time, I hung out in my room, which was on the second floor a lot. And my dog would go up where he pleased between the first floor and my room. Because of this, I rarely closed my door all the way. One day while I was hanging out in my room and my door was mostly closed, I heard my dog come up the stairs and scratch at the door. I heard the nails scrape against the door and those Lizzie McGuire beads on my door move around like he had just tried to get in. They made the clicking noise against the door. He didn't manage to get the door open all the way, but just budged a little. I just thought he tried to push the door with minimal effort and didn't think it was worth it, so he slept in the hallway where I could hear him snoring. A little while later, I decided to grace my family with my angsty presence downstairs.
You're welcome, family.
I hate you and you're welcome. I opened the door and see nothing and no one there. Being the inattentive person I am, I realized I probably just didn't hear my large dog lumber back down the stairs. So when I got downstairs, I asked my dad if my dog had just come down too. He then proceeds to look at me funny and said the dog hadn't gone upstairs at all and had been sleeping at his feet the whole day. The thing is, I heard him coming up the stairs, the scratch of the door, the beads brushing up against the door, and the grumbling snore I heard couldn't have been him. Oh, wow.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why do we have so many phantom pets?
We have phantom pets? I know, because I mean, it was like, maybe it's the dog's like energy just doing it.
Yeah. Just
whoa.
Dog having a little sleep paralysis. That's what's going on.
Yeah, maybe. Dog astro projecting to the other part of their life.
Yeah.
The upstairs.
Yeah, the stressful part where you have to open doors.
Yeah, come on. With these loud beads that I'm not allowed to eat.
I'm so stressed out in this house. A few years later, in my insomnia, I was working blah, blah, blah. Sometimes reading. Hard for me. Easy for some. Hard for me.
Hey, you're doing great. Doing great.
God bless you. At least I have a voice. Like yesterday, like Sunday and yesterday, I was like,
oh, I bet. We're like, hey, everybody.
oh, boy. Okay, a few years later, in my insomnia, I was working on schoolwork at 3 a.m. in the dark. Just the light of my laptop was illuminating my room. Then I hear a man and woman talking in my brother's empty room. He was away at college. I tried to assume maybe my mom and dad woke up for some reason and are talking to each other, and I'm just hearing it from a weird direction. It was unnerving, though, because I could hear talking, but not any words that I could make out. So, like a crazy person who needed to know the truth, the next morning I asked my parents if they woke up at a weird time and spoke to each other. They didn't. So I just heard ghosts casually having a conversation. Cool.
Whoa. What the fuck?
That is like my experience where I heard a man speaking in Spanish at the foot of my bed. And granted, I don't know Spanish, but I also couldn't make it out because I feel like I would have known I would have at least remembered the sounds of the words more.
Right.
But I couldn't make it out.
Whoa.
Weird.
So weird. Because that's so weird. Because it is like, because it's like a different plane or something.
Yeah.
Is there like a little jumble in the, in it?
It's just sort of like a, underwatery kind of like garble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, for the story of the title, The Titty Line.
Oh, titty!
Among casually hearing ghosts in what later became my room until I moved out, random spots of our upstairs will occasionally smell like weed.
Whoa. Okay. And it's not your parents?
My brother has even given me the, I won't say anything look to silently ask me if I was the cause. While I am the rebel of the family, I would never do something that close to getting caught. So I just told him that I smelled it too, but definitely wasn't me. My father even admitted to smelling it after we both moved out. We could never figure out why it did smell like weed. It would be in little pockets in the house, always upstairs and sometimes by the stairs, but more often than not in the room where the voices were. When we visit, and it happens now, my brother and I just joke that the weed ghosts are back. After all, how scary can a weed ghost be? Thanks so much for your podcast. I hope this was a little spooky and a little scary, a little silly. You are both hilarious. I love the podcast, Toria. Weed ghost.
Wow. I wonder what that is.
I mean, it must be like a phantom, like kind of smell, like.
Yeah.
Because people smell cigar smoke and cigarette smoke.
Yes, and perfume and stuff. Like
some ghost is reliving their glory days, man.
Yeah, come on. I gotta go back to when I was a crazy stoner, man.
Yeah, man. This is the life after death.
And for like the dad to finally be like, I smelled it too. Like,
I hope they find out their mom's a big time stoner.
that's the whole thing. I'm just thinking of like just the mom sitting in like their ensuite bathroom, smoking it like and blowing it into the vent. And being like, it's fine, kids.
Yeah, the poop vent.
The poop vent. Putting a towel under the door to be like, it won't spread. It won't spread. Where it's like, do you remember doing that? Like, just being like, I don't think we smell like weed. And it's like, of course you smell like weed. Weed fucking stinks, man.
It's skunky. Or maybe it was a dead skunk outside.
Maybe it was a dead skunk outside.
Constantly, all the time.
Yes. I remember just being dumb and in high school, just being like, no, we don't smell like weed. We smell fine. And it's just like, dude.
You don't smell fine, kiddos.
Yeah. You smell like weed.
Now, I was old school smoking real ciggies.
Oh, yeah.
And thinking no one could tell.
That's very funny, too.
Just being like, I'll just put my hand out the window and no one will ever know the difference.
My 6th grade basketball coach was a big smoker, and he would like try to cover it up with just cologne.
Ugh.
And we're like, you don't need to. We know what you're doing, dude. Like,
it is a bad. That's bad.
It's a bad combo. Just kind of like, no, we know, man. It's fine.
Stink.
Stink. Wow. That house is haunted.
Haunted with the coolest ghosts around.
Yeah. Man.
You gotta be a cool ghost, bro.
Gotta be a cool ghost, man.
All right. Would you like to listen to a listener story?
I would love to.
All righty, here we go.
Yay.
Hey, Betsy and Marcy. I wanted to call. I'll let y'all know that I'm a huge fan. My sister introduced me to you all, and we even named a pair of plants after you once. They did not survive, but they were very loved. So, in any case, I'll get to it with my spooky story. This isn't the spookiest thing, but I wanted to call it in as like an open question of what does everyone think I saw? So when I was growing up, I grew up in a small South Texas town, and my family lived on a ranch outside of the town, about 20 minutes out or so. So we're pretty, it was already a rural area, and we were definitely in a desolate area. One night after a high school event, one of my friends was dropping me off in the wee hours of the morning, probably around 1 a.m. or so. And we were driving down the county road where my parents' entrance is on. And it was so dark. Like, these county roads are incredibly dark. There's really no lights. There wasn't really a moon out or anything that night. So it was just pitch black outside. And you really hardly get a lot of traffic out there. And of course, headlights were the only light that we had. And we're driving down, and out of nowhere we see this very tall, like over 6 foot figure in a trench coat. And as we got closer, it looked like the palest person I have ever seen in my life. Just casually walking down the county road in pitch darkness. And we looked at each other like, what the fuck? And I remember, turning again and looking and seeing their eyes were just like totally zoned out, looking forward, and just looked so dead. And what really caught my attention was that they didn't seem to notice us, or were just very much ignoring us. Just looked straight ahead, and I found that so weird because of how pitch dark it was. And how could he possibly not be a little blinded or disturbed by these bright headlights in the middle of the pitch dark or pitch black county road side that you were walking on? So we continued on to my parents' house, and when we got there, we decided to turn back just to see maybe it was a person who needed help or whatnot. And when we turned back, we weren't that far away from where we saw this individual, and they couldn't have made it very far, but they were nowhere to be found, and there were no entrances to other properties or anything, and the entire area is basically surrounded by these really low-lying woody trees called mesquite trees, which are really kind of nasty to go through. They have like thorns, they're super low to the ground. It's not easy for small people to get through, let alone, a 6-foot plus person to go through. But that's really the only place they could have disappeared or gone into. And so it almost made us feel like this person disappeared, which we just thought was so bizarre. And it creeped me out for the rest of my life. It will probably creep me out forever. What is it that you think I saw? Love you guys. Thanks for everything you do. And I look forward to hearing back from you.
That kind of stuff is spooky to me. Like, I don't even know, right? Like,
because if it's like a human, that's so scary.
It's so scary, and it's just yeah, like it's so scary. But it didn't seem like it could be human. It seems like
no,
some nasty alien,
like an alien who found a trench coat.
Or a bunch of kid aliens stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, like we got to look older.
They're trying
so people will respect us.
Trying to get booze on the side of the road from people.
Yeah. Give us your booze. Wow. Yeah, what? It feels very like Stephen King.
Yes.
Like what the fuck was that? And for it to be gone and in a place that's really hard to just get out of there.
Yeah, just like into some brush, essentially. Ugh.
Oh, God, that is so scary.
I don't know what I would do if I saw that. I think that would truly seeing a ghost is one thing, but seeing something like that is like so much freakier to me because you're like, what are you doing out here? Who are you looking for? Why?
Yes, exactly. How did you get out here that is nowhere near anything?
No.
Except my house.
And a
Get
bunch
out of here.
spooky trees.
Big old spooky trees. Oof.
I don't know. I wish I had a theory, but I kind of draw blanks when it comes to like the cryptid shit.
Yeah. Did you ever see or read The Outsider? I think it was that. It was on HBO. Stephen King.
Oh my God. I want there to be a season 2 so badly. It's called Outsider, right?
Yeah.
And
yes. Jason Bateman?
Yes. Oh my God. I want to make sure.
It was great.
Oh my God. It's so good. Yeah. It's called The Outsider. And it was a 2020 series on HBO, and it was so disturbing and good, and the weird, it's one of those things where it's like it seems like a crime thing, and then it's like, wait, is this spooky and paranormal? Like
a doppelganger thing.
Yeah, it takes a while to get there though, so
yes,
but it's really good and creepy, so.
Like, this story is kind of reminding me of that. Of what the fuck, man? I got to rewatch that. I really enjoyed it.
I know. I want there to be a season 2.
Season 2?
Now I'm going to look up The Outsider season 2? Oh.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. HBO reveals why new season of The Outsider was canceled. Well, that's a bummer.
Bummer, dude. That's a big old bummer.
It works as a standalone, though, so I wouldn't not watch it.
Yeah, it totally does. It totally does. Wow. Oof. I don't know. That freaks me out.
If anyone knows, let us know.
Seen anybody on like the side of a of a road in the middle of the night, it's so scary.
And then just them disappearing, like them
and
disappearing.
Then them disappearing is just like
so awful.
No.
No
way.
Nope.
Nuh-uh. No way, no how.
Not doing this.
Not today, Satan. In the words of Bianca Del Rio. Not today, Satan.
And Dana Carvey, right?
And, oh, yeah. Santa. Could it be Satan?
Yeah. Oh, was it not today, Satan? It was like, could it be Satan? What a good lady. Recurring character.
Church lady. Wow. Okay, I have one more.
Do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It's titled Listener Story, The Smoky Ghost Sphere Above My Bed. Ooh. Hey, Marcy and Betsy. My girlfriend and I just discovered your podcast and have been obsessively binging episodes for the past week, and we love it.
Yay!
Nice. She persuaded me to send you guys an experience I had years ago, so here it goes. This particular event occurred when I used to live at my parents' home in suburban New Jersey. Woo-hoo. From my own experience, I have never had anything paranormal ever happen to my entire life living there except for this one. I hope I didn't just jinx my parents who still live there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, let us know if they're getting haunted now. One night, I was laying in bed sleeping when I randomly woke up in the middle of the night. It might have been around 2 a.m. I was sleeping on my back, so I was facing the ceiling. I looked a little bit downward toward the center of the ceiling, and I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. Right there in the center of the room above me was this spherical object that was darker than the surrounding area of the pitch black room and was maybe 3 feet in diameter. Oof. Inside the sphere was this weird smoky substance swirling around, contained within it. Think back before they banned indoor smoking and everyone and their mothers would smoke inside. It looked as if you walked into a smoke-filled room and the air was thick with grayish cigarette smoke. That's the best way I could describe what this looked like. It was just so freaky and weird and unexplainable. I was frozen in fear. I couldn't move, and I think I was trying to yell for help, but my voice wasn't saying anything. I don't think it was sleep paralysis. I was just maybe so shocked, and my brain was not functioning properly, considering this thing rudely interrupted my sleep. What seemed like 30 minutes was probably really 2 minutes. I finally mustered up the courage to throw the covers off and beeline it to the door. I know I might sound like a freak here, but I sleep better with the door open. Freak! I know everyone feels safer with their door closed, but thank God I had the door open, considered that I would fumble trying to turn the doorknob. Ugh. So I hopped out of my bed, ran underneath this damn thing and out the door and down the stairs. I woke my mom up to tell her what happened, which of course freaked her out, and she told me not to go back upstairs. My mom isn't too religious, but she'll call on Jesus to help out if there are weird ghost things involved. She's had her fair share of weird paranormal things, ghosts, Bigfoot, etc. Come on, Mom. Tell us that. So that night, I stayed downstairs in the living room watching TV until I fell asleep. Next day, I went back upstairs into my room, and I truly didn't feel scared being in there during the day. I would get dressed, work on my computer, things like that, and oddly didn't feel like I would see the thing again. My mom came upstairs with her arsenal of banishing whatever that was. She put a bowl of holy water and a bowl of rice, under my bed for some reason. She went around splashing more holy water and burning sage while saying, "You are not welcome here. You must leave," which to me seems like she's used to doing things like that. Yeah, totally. I think she has had some experiences growing up in a rural European countryside, perhaps. She did that ritual for a week, maybe. I would sleep in the living room watching TV until I fell asleep for the following 2 weeks. I don't know what came over me one day, but I kind of just went back to sleeping in my bed after a while. I can't remember if I was just over it or just testing out if the thing would come back again. But yeah, never saw it again. Watch me jinx myself and see it tonight or something. Anyway, thanks for reading my story. I have some other minor experiences I may email you guys about. Does hearing about a Salem witch ghost following you back home sound interesting? Yes, it does. Tell us about it. Thanks for all your work. I love listening to you guys. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. We want to hear about Mom's Bigfoot. We want to hear about Salem witch ghosts. Of course.
Got to. Oh, dude.
I don't like it. I don't like it,
but I do love how Mom was immediately like, okay, I absolutely believe you. Here's what we're going to do. Feel free to not sleep in there until you're ready.
Yes.
Like, I really appreciate
Me
that.
too. Like just taking your child seriously.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Because I feel I would have been like, whatever, dude, go back to bed. Like,
Mama's tired.
Mama's so tired, okay? Mama needs her 14 hours of sleep, all right?
Mama can only do 10 hours a day, baby.
Yeah. And you're lucky if it's that.
Yeah. And you're at school for 7 of them.
Wow, I wonder what that thing was. It feels kind of like something opening up.
Yeah.
You know, like a portal or something opening up above the bed or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, and the best case scenario, it's like just maybe an apparition that doesn't know how to fully form, but it does sound worse than that. It does sound worse than that.
Yeah.
I wonder what the rice was for.
I do too. I'm curious. Soak it up like a cell phone when you drop it in the pool.
That's what I thought too. But have you ever heard the thing like to keep spirits out or whatever kind of thing that people are trying to keep away from their front door? They put a bowl of marbles or a bowl of beans or a bowl of whatever out, and they're supposed to count those.
That's the Greek thing.
I've heard it for a lot of different things.
Where they only know how to count to 2.
Well, that's the specific one. But then there are other ones where they'll just put like a bowl of rice out. Like and
it'll just distract them to count.
Yeah, they'll have to keep counting it all night. Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Or
maybe that's it. Yeah.
Or to get the water out of your phone.
Or to absorb that nasty thing. And I remember Mono dropped his phone in a pool in Vegas, and like the hotel was ready. Of like, we will get you a bag of rice, sir. We know this happens all the time,
every day, sir.
Every single day,
they
sir.
Probably have to reuse the rice over and over.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's a nasty for sure. That's a for sure nasty.
That's a spooky nasty. For
sure.
God.
Don't know what it is. Kind of don't like it, but appreciate your mom.
Yes, appreciate Mom taking care of business.
Mommy's yay.
Every day, and I hope it has not come back to see you, and we want to hear about a Salem witch following you back, dude.
Please.
We got it. That's what we love to hear.
All right. let's do one more story.
Yeah.
This one is entitled Pregnancy. No, it's not. It's entitled Paranormal or Pregnancy Hormones.
Nice.
Oh, it's very interesting type
Both
of
very
dyslexia. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. I have a story. I have only told about 4 people. Well, now about 10 more are going to hear it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure if the experience was paranormal or just pregnancy hormones because let's be honest, pregnancy is a roller coaster. Sounds like. Yeah.
It sounds nuts, man.
Pretty nuts what you're doing in your body there. It's kind of crazy.
It's so like an alien.
It is.
Crazy.
Some little parasite growing inside you, taking all your stuff. Yeah.
Ready to burst out of you in 9 months.
Oh my God. Out of the, like the organs that don't seem like they should be able to hold those. Whatever. It's weird.
Dude. Yeah, whatever.
We were just talking about how like the egg that created you was inside of your grandmother.
Good God, that's nuts.
Because women are born with all the eggs, So when your mom was a baby in utero, before she was born,
grandma's egg?
No, she had your egg was already inside your mother before she was born inside of your grandmother. Women should have all the power, literally, literally all the power. Anyway,
holy shit.
Anyway, a bit of background. I was really close to my grandparents growing up and spent so much time with them. Listening to your show, I've learned about synchronicity, and that happens to me with music. For instance, my grandfather was a daredevil when he was young and learned to fly, which he loved. Cool. Badass grandpa.
That rules. A daredevil.
What was it? Super Dave?
Super Dave.
Only ever small planes because this was in the 40s, I think. The stories are that he would fly and do tricks in midair. So when I think of him, the song Learning to Fly comes to my mind. Oh, by, I guess, Foo Fighters, right?
Yeah.
So this story takes place in 2010. I was pretty far along in my pregnancy with my son. My grandmother had died in 2007. My grandfather passed away in 2008. I had been having crazy dreams throughout the pregnancy. Lots about death and included visits from friends and family who have passed, including my grandmother. In the dreams, I knew they were dead, but nevertheless, I was standing with them and talking with them. But never my grandmother. So one day I was driving to work, and the night before I had a, quote, visit with my grandmother. And as I was driving along, I started wondering why I had never dreamed about my granddad. All of a sudden I got like a tingle or tickle in my brain, kind of like a chill going up your spine, but in my brain instead. And the song Learning to Fly came on the radio. My eyes started to tear up and the inside of the car felt strange, like it was charged. I got chills.
Yep, I did too. I got crazy chills, man.
I remember putting my hand up to the right side of my face because I just knew if I looked to the passenger seat, he would be there, and I didn't want to even catch a glimpse from the side. I was still driving down the road crying like a loon, and I said out loud, I can't right now. I'm so sorry, but I can't see you right now. After that, the feeling slowly started to recede. The road's about 6 miles long, and the song came on just after I turned onto it. By the time I got to the end, the feeling was over, but I was pretty upset. When I got to work, a coworker of mine, who is a psychic and medium, was waiting for me. I got chills again.
I got so many chills. Okay.
She saw my face and asked me what was wrong, and I told her everything. She was great. She helped me calm down. She said that pregnant people can be very sensitive to the veil and feel it very strongly, and that was what happened. The explanation made me feel comforted in a way. So that's my story. What do you think? One more thing. My mom is not a believer and calls this all bullshit, even though my brother and I are both on the believer side. But she always told me about the time when I was a toddler. She found me standing in my baby bed, babbling, looking at a spot near the door. She asked who I was talking to, and I said Papa, her granddad, who had just passed away. She said I
got
was
chills.
always one of his favorites because I was named after my great-grandmother. He refused to call me by my actual first name and would only call me by the middle name, which is her first name. When we visited, he would let me play with the seashells she collected, even though no one else was allowed to even touch them.
Oh.
My mom said I would have conversations with him all the time after he died. I don't remember. I was only 3, but it did freak her out. Thanks for reading. Love your show and heard your call for more stories, so I thought I would share these. I have another, but I will send it later. Kim. Very good.
Wow.
Very good. Very good.
I've never heard the idea of like when somebody's pregnant that they're more like the veil is lifting. I'd never heard that, but it makes sense, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, like you're kind of performing miracles in that moment.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, if you really think, I mean, look, I don't know what everyone believes, but like there is something like you're literally a portal to the other side. You are literally a portal.
You truly are.
You are absolutely a fucking portal to the great beyond where souls are.
Yeah, because you're collecting a soul for that kid you're about to have.
Yeah.
Dude. And also like that idea of like they were constantly visited in dreams by everybody, family, friends, where it's like that feels very true too of like, oh, they're pregnant, like they're about to bring in a new person into this world, so of course like all the friends and family are like checking in on them and being like, this is a big exciting thing.
It makes perfect sense.
Makes sense.
Oh gosh, that's really cool.
Wow. Fun. And it's so just interesting of like mom not believing but then being like, oh yeah, when you were 3 you would have conversations with my grandfather all the time.
Ain't that
but
classic?
I don't believe, man.
Ain't that classic? You know,
ain't that just classic, man?
Damn, these were really great, guys.
These were so good. Thank you so much. I apologize if you keep hearing a noise. I don't know what's happening.
It's all right. It either is or it isn't, Betsy. You know what we're saying? That's
what
all we can do.
We're just trying our best, man.
We're trying to live our lives.
God.
Thank you guys so much for sending these in. And if you see a ghost Marcy walking around a hotel, just help her get a room key, please.
What room were you in? Let them know.
2410.
There you go.
Spooky.
Ooh.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy. And don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.